boxing round is a 3-minute increment of time in which intensity, relentlessness, and violence all meet to create moments of greatness. Together, Manny Paquiao and Juan Manuel Marquez have fought almost 800 career rounds. Some have ended spectacularly.
Oh my gosh, what a straight left hand.
Some bloodily.
A huge uppercut. Down goes Diaz, and that will be that.
And for 24 rounds, they have battled each other to an almost even standstill. In May 2004, the rivalry began with a first round that would threaten to end things before they really started.
And he fires the straight left hand, and there's the punching bout. Third knockdown of the first round. And I'm not sure Juan Manuel will be able to get up.
But Marquez was able and got up in a big way.
A right hand stuns Paquiao. And it could be the comeback of a lifetime for Juan Manuel Marquez.
At the end of 12 grueling rounds, the result was a draw. 4 years later, the rematch took place.
Huge left hook, buckles Paquiao. Down goes Marquez on a straight left-hand shot. Perfect shot by Paquiao. Paquiao trying to search and destroy. Marquez trying to shock him with counter-punching aggression. One more right hand for Marquez. One more combination for Paquiao. They trade shots down the stretch.
Pacquiao's narrow split decision win leads us to tonight's epic third confrontation. 12 more rounds for each man to try again to prove who's better than the other.
Fighting out of the blue corner, standing with head trainer Nacho Berenstein, wearing black, official weight 142 pounds. His professional record, 53 victories, including 39 knockouts, with 5 defeats and 1 draw. Tonight, he is the challenger. The 3-time world champion, the current lightweight champion of the world, damas y caballeros de Ciudad de Mexico, el gran campeón, Juan Manuel Dinamita Marquez. Wearing white and blue, officially weighing 143 pounds. His professional record, 53 victories, including 38 knockouts, with 3 defeats and 2 draws. From Sarangani province, the fighting pride of the Philippines, the 8-time world champion, recognized as pound for pound the best in the world, the reigning, defending WBO welterweight champion of the world, Manny Paquiao.
Round 1 begins with Paquiao all the way out to the center of the ring before the bell sounded. Southpaw against a conventional fighter. But in their first 2 fights, their heads only came together once. 2 very clean fighters. Seldom has either been charged with a foul. Paquiao starting behind his jab. Pattern of the first 2 fights, Paquiao throws more jabs than Marquez. Marquez looks to counter with power shots.
Punch. And you see Manny now doing the counter punch.
Absolutely right. He's the counter puncher now, and he landed a right uppercut. Now he fires the left up the middle again. Marquez hasn't been able to tag him with anything good. Couple of body shots for Marquez there, but Paquiao, little body shot for Marquez. Left hand over the top for Paquiao. Marquez sticks a straight right hand. There's a hard right hook by Paquiao. Best punch of the fight so far. Marquez feels the need to answer. Now the action begins.
Don't just stand there. Don't stand still. Juan, don't stand there. When he's throwing that left, don't stay there. Come on, I'm working. Coming.
Levanta. Hey, no le des tanta agua, despacio.
And you see the challenge for the 38-year-old Juan Manuel Marquez, fighting at a weight class far above what he's accustomed to, trying to keep up with the speed of Paquiao, who's far more accustomed to this weight. Good left hand by Paquiao. Marquez lands a right in return. Here we go.
Here you see what Marquez and Paquiao both was concerned about, getting counterpunched. Anytime either one of them throw a punch and leave himself out of balance, boom. Beautiful right hand come back by Marquez right here.
Good right hand shot. Uppercut from Marquez. Paquiao seemed momentarily not to be paying enough attention. Marquez landing easily from outside then. Now Paquiao comes back, answering, firing his double jab left hand combination. Still the preferred combination for the Filipino star. Right hand over the top for Marquez. Hard right hand by Marquez. Paquiao was knocked back on his heels. Best punch of the fight so far. Manny wants to answer back right away.
But this is what makes the type of fight that these guys do. When one guy gets hit, the other guy automatically comes back right away.
Paquiao landed a right hook and a left hand. Marquez comes back with a solid left up the middle. Paquiao again wants to answer back. 20 seconds to go in the round.
Most dominant round of the fight so far, authored by Marquez.
And he is loosening up and gathering confidence and starting to fire. But his right eye is also beginning to swell. Good round from Juan Manuel Marquez.
Here you see which is the best punch of the fight right here. Straight right hand, right on the chin from Marquez. Hit it straight between the gloves, right down the pipe. Here we see, similar to the last two fights, where Manny shoots shots, get out of position sometimes because he punches so hard, and boom, here comes Marquez right back, taking advantage of that.
Suspense builds as Marquez attacks again. Here comes Paquiao. Knocks Marquez off balance. Here's Marquez with a counter shot. 20 seconds to go in a close round. Big left hand for Paquiao, and that might have won him the round. What a tremendous round. The crowd's on its feet. We've got a fight in Vegas.
Down.
When you see these kind of exchanges right here going back and forth, it's like who you judge won these exchanges or win these, that's who's going to win the fight. Because they're going back and forth, tit for tat.
Meanwhile, there's combustion again between these two guys in the tent. Marquez backs Paquiao up for the right hand and does it again. Paquiao pointing to his head, saying, I think I got butted. There's blood on Paquiao's face. I'm not certain whether it's his or Marquez's.
Here we see a nice right hand from Marquez.
That's not what caused the cut.
And here you see an exchange right here with headbutt.
There's
bam,
the headbutt.
And that's where the cut comes from. But the facial expression, Manny is very, very frustrated and desperate at this stage. But he don't know what to do because every time he runs in and throws a punch, Marquez comes right back and counters him.
That's what's called counterpunching.
And a potential $100 million payday against Floyd Mayweather, potentially in May, hangs in the balance here.
Marquez has backed off in the 12th round. Paquiao only needs to throw another combination here at the end, probably to seal this round. This was a tremendous tactical error, I think, by Juan Manuel Marquez, who finally runs with Paquiao at the end, but never really let his hands go in that round. On which to score the 12th round, at the end of the round, that happened.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the MGM Grand, we go to the scorecards. After 12 World Championship rounds, Robert Hoyle scores the bout 114, 114 even. Dave Moretti scores it 115, 113. Glenn Trowbridge, 116 to 112 to the winner by majority decision. And still WBO welterweight champion of the world, the fighting pride of the Philippines, Manny Pac-Man Paquiao.